So my friend Ron and I caught an early flight out of San Diego and headed up to Washington for a fishing trip. And then to drive his RV back down to San Diego because he leaves it up there for the summer. We landed in Seattle, grabbed some coffee, headed north for a 4-hour drive to Sekiu village where his RV and boat are stored.
We're going to start off by going coho fishing. That's a type of salmon. All about 8 miles out, I think. And we're going to get untied off the dock right now, and give me a couple minutes and we'll get down the freeway. No bumpers flopping on the side of the boat. Place I like to call Coho Alley. I've got it marked on the calendar or the chart there. As long as I follow that pink line, we'll be in salmon here in probably 10 minutes. So this boat is a 2024 Duckworth. It's 28 feet long and about 8.5 feet wide. It has two twin 2500, 250 horsepower engines on it, so it will go. But technically they say it sleeps 4, but I don't know if I'd want to sleep more than 2. So where we stay is a town called Sekiu, and this is Column Bay. The last time we were out here, probably had 2.5, 3 foot swells on our way back in, so we took it a little slow and just being safe. I found this spot early last year, and it has produced more salmon than any of the spots that we fish on a regular basis. So you take a wild guess where the fish are at, somewhere usually between 50 and 80 feet. So we're about 70 feet.
They catch a lot of coho and kingfish both. These lures here are really hot for the fish. There is a limit on inches. I think the limit right now is like 24 inches. You can't keep them smaller than 24 inches. Oh, fish on. See that? Okay, straight back. Okay.
What did we catch today?
Oh, I'm sorry. We caught 4 coho salmon. One really nice one, 29 inches long. I wish I had a scale on my boat, but that's maybe next year. I'll get one of those fish scales where you hold it up and
Maybe you get one for your birthday.
maybe. But it was a nice fish.
So we are leaving Sekiu. We're done fishing, and we're heading to Stanwood. And we're gonna spend the night there, and then from there we're gonna go back down to San Diego and make a couple of stops. Right, Ron?
That's right. We'll see you. Well, next time we turn this thing on, I guess.
So we just left Sekiu Bay about probably an hour ago, 45 minutes, and we're driving down the 101 towards Stanwood. And this is super nice around here. It's just lush and green and endless trees. And there's this beautiful lake next to us. I'm not sure what the name of this lake is, but it's beautiful. It reminds me of the Upper Peninsula in Michigan that I've traveled through. It's just hours and hours that you go, and it's just green and forest and trees. So I'm glad we're doing this drive.
All right, so we're vacuum sealing the fish that we caught today. So right now what I'm putting in here are whole fillets of pink salmon. Pink salmon is, once it's frozen, really not good for anything other than smoking. The coho all get cut into half fillets because they're whole person dinners. And away it goes. I am ecstatic that you were able to get out, fish with us last couple days, experience what Pacific Northwest fishing is all about. Catching some salmon. We caught 2 halibut today. So yeah, just really glad you were able to be a part of it.
That was good stuff, man. I actually got a lot out of it. It was fun being out there.
Cheers.
Cheers.
See you tomorrow on the ride home.
It's 6:20 in the morning. We are loading up the camper and we are heading out. And we need to make sure that we get to the winery before they close. So we gotta haul out of here. A little bit too early for me, but you know, that's what we gotta do.
We're sitting here, we're having some Domaine Rogue Merlot. Just received editor's choice from a little publication, Wine Enthusiast, as did our Syrah and our 21 Oshala Pinot Noir. At its height, Valley View was doing 10,000 cases a year, which is a solid number. Decrease that to 6,000 to 7,000 cases a year, and that kind of reflects consumer buying habits. The Merlot is a classic Merlot. It is leads off with cherry, some spice, and the tannins are firming up a bit, but it definitely gets noticed. I've always been a big Merlot fan, despite pop culture and movies aside. The reds in particular have they're very stylized. They tend to be more medium bodied. They're very reflective of the fruit that is grown out in the vineyard. Once the wine hits the barrel, it lives there. So for 3 years. And the only thing that is done is it gets topped off. Mm-hmm. So we've used very little SO2 in the process. The vineyard itself is so close to organic. it hurts. Water is the most important ingredient in the vineyard, and so unlike a lot of wineries that do dry farming and starve under the philosophy to starve the vines, we take the exact opposite approach and do water heavily, soak them before a major stretch of hot weather. It's over 50 years. So, like I said, a lot of the vines out front, the cab was planted in 1972. Mm-hmm. The winery itself is owned by two brothers, Michael and Mark Wisnowski. They grew up here on the farm, but Michael and Mark are very active not only in the wine world in the Rogue, but also in the community, and they're head up the Rotary and nonprofits. So they have a lot of connections within the community, not just in Jacksonville, but also in Medford and Ashland as well too. We've got some really happy vines here.
Yeah, well, you got happy people here drinking your wine, so it's very nice. Yeah, like I said, we're just my first time here. I'm already a big fan, so
right on.
Thank you for the hospitality, the Harvest Host thing. I mean,
absolutely,
it's definitely something that we love doing. So,
yeah, I love the Harvest Host too. I remember when it first started up, and we're happy to be on it, and then we get to showcase our wines and also promote the Rogue Valley and Rogue Valley wines.
Oh, but listen, you got a great property. You got great wines.
Yeah, thanks.
I did the tasting here, and it's very nice. So everyone, Valley View Wineries.
All right.
Check it
Cheers.
out. Cheers.
So here we are, Winery. Mark Ferrea Winery or Zinc Farms.
This property is great. There's almond trees here. There's really good wine. We're set up for a couple of movies later, and we're gonna have dinner and drinks.
I don't know what we're doing.
We are working on the drinks.
Ooh, that's bright. But
It's really bright.
You'll see that better tomorrow.
Oh yeah, listen, the golden hour. That's what they call it.
That is true.
Right?
I thought the golden hour was in the morning, but I guess it could be.
I guess it can be both.
Too. Yeah.
We tasted the wine earlier when we first got here. They're closed now. It's after 5 o'clock. I wish we had a little bit more time here, but unfortunately we have to head back to San Diego early tomorrow. So, but it's a great place here, and everybody should check it out. We're gonna mix a drink tonight. We're gonna make a whiskey sour. Now we don't really have all the ingredients, but we're gonna do the best we can. We have a bourbon, quite nice, and we have lemons. We also don't have a lemon squeezer, so we're gonna have to do this old school. We're gonna squeeze this by hand. There we go. These are actually good lemons. They are. I guarantee it'll taste good.
Yes.
I'm gonna add some ice to the mix. We don't have a shot glass, so we're gonna just eyeball this shit, right?
Amateurs always eyeball.
We're gonna go
It's either gonna be strong or
1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Let's go 4 1,000.
Perfect. Make it a little heavy hand.
And we're gonna have my favorite thing, which is agave. I don't use sugar. I don't use simple syrup. I love agave. I use agave for everything. I use agave to cook, to make drinks, put it on dessert. Again, we just sort of like eyeball it. So here we go. We're gonna shake it up.
That's a professional shaker there too.
It's not a bad shaker, Ron.
Definitely not.
That fell. it's not half bad.
Half bad is good in my book.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice.
Good morning. So we just left the winery. I guess it was around 7:30 in the morning. This is the last leg of our tour. We are heading down San Diego. So we're about 6.5 hours away. Not sure how exciting the drive is going to be, but overall, this is a great trip, and we are looking forward to doing this again next year. Thanks for watching, y'all. Cheers.